Omar coming home from the road trip, taking, 1-1, beating Texas and losing to Houston. Well, first of all, can you talk to me about that Texas game? You guys, kind of got down early. There was a big deficit. You guys battled back. That second half was, a phenomenal performance to come back and win. What did you kind of take away? What more did you learn about your team with the way you were able to be resilient at Texas?
I feel like, in the beginning of the game, we can't always start down. I feel like it was a good fight back. Our teammates kept the composure, and we did what we had to do. It was a good feeling for our team, but what I really learned is we can't start off down, but our team's capable of doing anything. We just put our mind to it and play hard.
What's the overall thing you're taking away from your guys' road trip in Texas?
Mostly we just got to start we got to play how we played at the end in the beginning, and then we got to play that for a full 40. So I feel like that's something we just got to carry on with us on the road and at home.
You and Diallo have had a great rotation. What's your relationship like with him, and how do you guys play off each other so well?
Me and him, we're good friends. Off the court, we always hang out with each other, so we have a good relationship. So just going into the game, we talk to each other and see what each other could fix in the game. So I feel like that really helps us, and it really doesn't matter. Like when we both come in, we both know that we got to do our job and do what the coaches expect us to do.
Where do 2 7-footers hang off the court?
Me and him, we like to eat. So we go out to eat and just kick it, just talk about just life and enjoy what we got here.
There was you're fully aware after the Texas game, it kind of went, social media went viral with their coach kind of, barking at you guys in the handshake line. What was kind of your take of that situation? I remember you were kind of, I think in one of the videos, you looked kind of confused, like you didn't know why he was screaming. But what did you kind of take away from that? And did you think you were classless with the way you celebrated after the win?
I think it was a good win. It was obviously a tense game, first time playing Texas, and this is our first year being in the Big 12. But I think it was a good win. I wasn't too sure what was going on after I seen the videos and stuff like that. But I don't think our team was trying to be any rude to the Texas players. I think it was more towards the crowd, not really towards their team. And the coach probably thought it was towards his players and stuff like that. But we just kept it moving. It was a good win.
We know you'll be facing biggest teams here at the Big 12, and I would like to know, what do you say to yourself when you are about to play and face a big team like Kansas or Texas or Houston?
I just try to approach it like an everyday job, like just how it's practice. I think about it like it's just another day in the game, another day of practice. Not saying, but it's just something I love to do. So when I go out there, I really don't think about the team I'm playing. I just think about my team and how we get this win.
Houston's obviously a really good defensive team. It was really difficult for you guys on the offensive end on Saturday. What did you kind of take away from that game and that performance that you got to be better, I guess, going forward?
One thing I'll tell you, Houston did teach us a lot from that game. It was a pretty good team. They were ranked 5th, so there's a lot we learned from the game. But one thing I feel like we got to come out aggressive like them. They are the ranked #1 defense. I feel like that's something we could do, and we're close to it. So we just got to come out with the grit and the hardness that they had. Like we just got to be like that for the whole game and be like on defense, and we just can't fall back. We just got to be the one pushing the pace.
Back home tomorrow against West Virginia, what do you know about the Mountaineers?
I played I think my sophomore year at Florida. What's his name? Bob Huggins, I think that's his name. I don't know too much. I just know they're a pretty good team. They're getting back on track. They got players that's coming back. But I feel like if we come out with the aggression that we need, it's just another day of basketball.
Like one of their top big men, Jesse Edwards, he hasn't played maybe since the middle of December. There's talk that he could return tomorrow night to face you guys. Do you know much about that matchup and how much better they're going to be if he's back?
I just know he's another 7-footer, so I just got to come in. Me and Ibrahima just got to box out and just be aggressive on the boards and on both ends of the floor, offense and defense.
After the win with Kansas, when you saw all the students coming to the court, I know all you guys were super happy. I would like to know, what did you feel? How was for you seeing all the students supporting you guys? Because that day, most of the students were over there, so I would like to know how do you feel about it?
It was just a proud moment. I was just taking it all in. I know that day was kind of part of UCF history. I think that was the highest ranked team that we beat. So just really just enjoying the moment. And after I went home, just looking at the pictures, I just showed it to my family to show them, what I did that day.
You're just kind of getting started in some respects in this Big 12 conference schedule, but you've played in other great conferences early in your career. Is it similar? Is the grind different from the night to night, game to game? Is it more intense? Is there any? Can you compare and contrast maybe how Big 12 is versus Big 10 or SEC?
I feel like the Big 12 it has a little mixture of Big 10 and the SEC with the pace wise. I say SEC, and then the physicality wise with the Big 10. So I mean, I feel like it's a mixture of both. And with the Big 10, I feel like the teams are more like they play more together. And I mean, it is the best conference in the country, so that tells you most of it.
After the road trip and a big win with Texas, now that you guys are coming back home, what are you hoping to see from the crowd tomorrow night?
I just hoping our fans to come out and just fill the stands up and just cheer us on. And I just feel like, I mean, the season has up and down, but I just hope our fans just cheer us on throughout the whole way.
All set.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Appreciate
everyone.
Appreciate it. Thank you.